So we have our Bitmoji classroom and we're trying to put it in as a picture on Canvas. Now, when we're dealing with PowerPoint, you'll see if I make a new slide, I'm just going to Control A and delete all of it. You're going to see if I, again, Control A grabs everything, and I'm going to press copy. And we talked about this in my button video. I right click and copy the picture. You're going to see that you don't have a floor, like there's no background here. And that's because when I downloaded it from the template, and if you download it from any template, when it comes into PowerPoint, it makes it a design as a background. It doesn't make it a picture. So you're either going to look for a floor and a wall, make it a picture, which is what I'm going to do right now. I'm just going to type floor and wall. And that's just so we're not empty. I don't love that that's not white, but let's see, do we have any? Okay, there we go. So I'm going to drag this over, and the red lines are always going to appear to kind of tell you that you've reached the end. And I know you're thinking, okay, Taru, it's great, but now it's gone. All I'm going to do is I'm going to press send backwards. And now we have what we had before, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Control A again. I'm going to copy again, and I'm going to paste again. So now this is a picture with all of it together. So I know that felt like an extra step, but it's just so that you can have that floor that you're looking for. So now I'm going to save this as a picture, and I'm going to call it home page for Canvas. And that saved this thing as a picture. So I'm going to go to Canvas. I was playing with around before, and that's when I realized that I wouldn't have a floor and a wall. So I'm going to upload a new image. I just went into Pages, so I'll go back for you. I went to Canvas. I'm just making a page because you can make a page a home page. So then in the rich content editor here, I'm just pressing images. I'm uploading a new image and I'm choosing that file, which is going to be here. Is it that one? No, it's not that one. It's this one. I press decorative image. I press upload. And then now here's the picture. I'm going to insert a table that's going to go underneath. And then here is where the buttons that I made before are going to go. So if you watched that video, I had buttons. The only thing that I changed was I made my home page a little home. But when you right click any of these, you're going to be able to save them as pictures. So I'm going to save that one as a picture, and I'm just going to write home button. And I'm going to do the same thing that we did before. I'm going to press upload an image, going to choose a file. We see it says home button. I know it looks kind of crazy there, but it should be fine. Press decorative image, press upload, and now you see there's the home button. And then you would do that for any of the buttons that you have, or if you want to have them have buttons, and then you would just link it. So you would click it, that you're holding the picture, And then this is empty, so I have nothing to link it to, but I could link it to a new page from the side. But again, there's nothing to link it to yet. But that's just how you link to anything. I'm going to link it to another page, but I just don't have that page yet. So I have no problem, and I want to make sure that you have no problem. You don't have to do everything in one sitting. So all I did right now was upload the picture, and then I upload the button. Even though I haven't linked the buttons, I haven't put in all my buttons, that's okay. With Canvas, it does not save automatically. So I would rather do this, save my home page. I don't have to publish it, just save it. And at least now I have something. Again, I'm gonna add more buttons. I'm gonna not make this table have outlines. It's gonna be fine, but as of this exact moment, I don't want to lose anything. So that's all. Add the buttons, add the picture. That is one way to do it. Now, the other way involves us going to our OneDrive. So if you have Microsoft Office, because I made it in PowerPoint, I'm gearing more towards Microsoft Office. So you would open up your Office 365 and get to your OneDrive. So if you're in your email, you can go to your waffle and press OneDrive. If you are in Office 365, you can just go at the top and press OneDrive, but ultimately we're going to our OneDrive. So I named my thing my lemon drive. Don't mind the lack of organization that we have over here. So my lemon room. So I'm going to go to my lemon room and I'm going to open it here. So it's going to load. And this is my room that I made. I'm going to press file. And file hopefully will open for us. It says waiting. So I'm going to put share. And then here it is with this embed button. So I embedded at the biggest. You can do it at the second biggest, but I prefer the biggest. Now, your kids will be able to see whatever else that you have here. So for me, that doesn't matter, but they will be able to see it. If you delete anything or add anything, they'll also see it. So you won't have to upload a new one. So I go here and I copy this right here. That's all that I need. So I'm going to go back here. I'm going to make another page and I'm just going to call this Embed Page so I can remember the difference because Embed Page. You press HTML editor, you copy, you paste. Once you press rich content editor, you'll see that you did the thing. It's loading. You don't have to wait for it to load. It is there, I promise. And then you press save. So this one is quicker and I have a few things linked here so the kids are able to see, click a link, nothing to click. It stays as the pointer, but it becomes the hand when something is clickable. So the kids can link and go to other things, but they are able to see the rest of your slides. So they can go over and see the rest of it. For this, it doesn't matter because I did all of them, but they are able to see those. Again, it just depends on what you want. Some people prefer the picture and the buttons at the bottom and the kids click the buttons there. Some people prefer this where it's all here, but the kids click the buttons here. Obviously, both will involve you to communicate with your students which one that you want them to do, but it's really just teacher preference. I just wanted to show you all how to do both of them. So we embedded a picture and we embedded that, and you can use it as the front page, but that can't happen until you're published. So that's what I'm going to use as my front page, which is also known as your home page. Thanks for watching. I hope it was helpful.